Welcome, Riverside. I'm your host, J.R. Ibarra. This week, we talk about an upcoming community center renovation where we need your input. We get a glimpse of a couple of boxing clubs that are doing great things in our city, and we provide some good tips to help keep our little ones safe as they head back to school. All this and more here on Inside Riverside. The City of Riverside has chosen ELS Architecture and Urban Design to lead the renovation of the Cesar Chavez Community Center at Bobby Bonds Park. With a $25 million grant from the state of California, the renovation will focus on essential code upgrades and deferred maintenance. In the coming months, a three-part workshop series is being held to gather community feedback and to guide the renovation to meet local needs. Participation from all age groups is encouraged. The goal here is to create a revitalized Cesar Chavez Community Center that not only preserves its historic significance, but also meets the evolving needs of Riverside's residents for years to come. A quick shout out to former Lancer at Cal Baptist University, Chris Bates, who was the men's sports medicine manager and head athletic trainer for the USA water polo team. His efforts helped prep and condition the U.S. men's team as they took home the bronze medal with a win over Hungary. Congrats to the athletes, coaches, and trainers in all the games for a spectacular showing at the Paris Olympics. And now we're back again with Pet Fernandez, who's ready to give the latest here on local Riverside sports. All right, Pet, tell us what's happening new this week.
Thank you, JR. Yes, the 2024 high school football season is finally here. We're out here at King High School for a scrimmage as the Wolves get ready for their season opener in week 0. So for our local teams here in the city of Riverside, if you have a week 0 game, that means this is scrimmage week. So again, we're at King High School. The Wolves hosting 3 other teams here in a controlled environment. We call it a scrimmage. They also have Hillcrest, Elsinore, and Patriot. So great work for all 4 teams who will open up next week in week 0. For the King Wolves, they're coming off a season in which they went to the CIF Southern Section semifinals. Can the Wolves do it again? Can they build on the success that they had last year? They're going to be very strong and big up front. Here is King head coach Jason McMains.
I just like the progression that we made from spring practice to summer to fall camp, and now we really put an emphasis on our run game, and I think it showed tonight. We have some really good size up front. So I just like the progression that we're making day to day, week to week. It's always good to come out here, not just competing against great teams, but against good friends. Coach Fowler, Coach Carter, Coach Kirchman, they have great programs, and so it's just fun to get out here. It's a long scrimmage with a 4-way, but we all came away healthy, and that's a big thing. And now we're just ready for the season. We're excited to get started. We're going to go into a hostile environment at Roosevelt, which is always good. I love playing those cross-conference games. It really gives us a good measure with them, and then also Murrieta Valley at the end of preseason before we get into league. So I love playing against those guys. I know Aaron is excited. That's going to be his first game at home, so they're going to be ready to go. And King and Roosevelt, Big 8, rivals. I think it's going to be fun. We're excited.
And some new scenery for the Hillcrest Trojans in 2024 as Hillcrest leaves the River Valley League and they move over to the Raincross Conference as they will play in the Sun Belt League. Head coach Travis Carter and the Trojans will open up the season in week 0 against the Corona Panthers.
We just got to execute. We got to do, been preaching to the guys, we got to do our job, whether it's on offense, defense, special teams, not worry about what everyone else is doing or not try to do too much, just, do our job because, they're going to be prepared, they're going to be ready. So I'm looking forward to it. We're opening up with Corona. After that, we got Santiago, so, 2 schools we haven't played yet, so it'll be fun. The goal of the scrimmage, obviously, you want to get work in. Nothing's going to look perfect. You just want to get some good quality work in and get out of here healthy, and so we're happy about that.
So, JR, go ahead and set that alarm for 11 p.m. on Friday night next week. It'll be our maiden voyage here in 2024 with the Friday Night Pep Rally. All of your scores and highlights and analysis for the teams right here in the city of Riverside. JR, back to you.
Did you know Riverside is home to not one but two incredible boxing clubs? Arlanza Boxing Club at Bryant Park and Villegas Boxing Club at Villegas Park are doing much more than just training future champions. They're shaping lives. These programs are all about strength, discipline, and personal growth, offering a place where young boxers not only can master the art of the sport, but also learn essential life skills like hard work and perseverance. If you're looking to get in on the action, you can join these programs by reaching out to the City of Riverside's Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Department. Don't miss your chance to be part of something truly special. Riverside stands out as Southern California's top city for apartment hunting and ranking 38th nationwide in a recent study. The city shines due to its strong demand being the most searched location here in the region. This makes Riverside an attractive spot for those seeking new living options, while other cities struggle with tight availability and high rental costs. Riverside is proving to be the place where everyone wants to be, offering a desirable balance of availability and demand compared to other Southern California cities. It's that time of the year again where the kids go back to school, and with that comes increased traffic in school zones. To help everyone get the kiddos to school safely, here are some essential traffic safety tips you need to know. For parents and guardians, plan your route ahead of time and arrive early to avoid the rush. And be aware of pedestrians, especially in school zones. Avoid distractions like your phone and follow crossing guards' directions. For students, always use crosswalks and look both ways before crossing. No headphones or phone distractions while crossing streets. And when waiting for the bus, make sure to stand at least 3 big steps away from the curb. For drivers, keep an eye out for children walking or biking near schools and neighborhoods. Always stop for school buses with extended stop signs and slow down in school zones and residential areas. Watch out for young bicyclists, as they can be unpredictable. For bicyclists, always wear a helmet, follow traffic signals, and ride in the same direction as traffic. Don't forget to use hand signals to let drivers know your next move. By following these simple tips, we can all do our part to ensure a safe and smooth back-to-school season. Well, that's about it for the show, but we invite you to stay to the end as we list a number of activities in the upcoming week. Or you can find out more by visiting riversideca.gov/calendar. I'm your host, J.R. Ibarra, and thank you for watching Inside Riverside.